So before going to start the session, let me introduce myself. Myself, Rajsekhar, I have 12 plus years of experience in a IT industry. So I'm not only the trainer, I'm working as a real-time professional. So still I'm working as a real-time professional. So just this trainings is only that my part-time, like morning one session and evening two sessions like that. I work on only part-time. So daytime I'm working as a professor. So first we will concentrate on one word called Android. So in this word we will concentrate first. Hope you people have some idea about this word, because nowadays the majority of the people are using the Android devices only, right? So what you know about this Android? Anything from anyone? This
operating system for mobiles.
Yes, it is an operating system. Okay, so then anything else? Okay, simple, I'll tell you. So first of all, it is an operating system for previously it was only for the mobiles, but nowadays it has multiple things like watch, TV, then cars, autos. So many electronic gadgets are coming with this operating system nowadays. Right. So this is operating system for lot. Then next, it should be the open source. Like each word we will discuss in detail, but in a simple words, I'm telling the definition of the Android. The first is the operating system, and the next is an open source. Then after that, development environment. So by using this, we can design the apps, we can develop the apps. That too, our course is also the same, right? And one more last, that is Linux kernel. So simple, just you can remember these 4 words. These 4 words will form you the definition of the Android. So Android is an operating system. So it is an open source. By using this, we can develop the apps. This always run on the top of the Linux kernel. So what is Linux kernel? I'll tell you. So this is run on the always top of the Linux kernel, right? Now, same operating system. What is an operating system? Operating system is nothing but it is the bridge, or it is a middleware between the hardware and software, right? So it is a software that we can say has the this, right? So like it will be middleware between hardware and software. Like how we can justify this? See, let us say like right now you are seeing my screen, and also you are getting my voice, right? So those, because of the combination of hardware and software only, this could be here. Like see, for example, for let us say whatever I'm talking here, that speakers are taking my voice, and software is converting that into some format. Then that voice it is sending to somewhere, so that you are able to hear that. So that is a that is a combination of that definition of the Android, sorry, operating system, right? So there are many operating systems are available. Like in case if you discuss in the format of our laptop and desktops, so there are many. Like one is the Windows, Linux, Mac, Ubuntu, Solaris. Like so many operating systems are available. But in a mobile platform, currently there we have only 2. One is an Android and other is an iOS. Like only we have 2, Android and iOS. This is right. Then next step here. So from here, the next step here, open source. So what is an open source? So that open source is nothing but which is freely available. Like what is freely available. So now we can say has the air, that is a free, because to breathe, taking the breath, we are not paying anything for that. So that is open source, right? Like this here also, this word we can discuss as a stakeholder wise. So first one has the end user. In case we all are the end users, we are getting 99% of more than 99, but I'm saying the 99% of the all apps we are getting as a free app cost. Means we are not paying anything for that apps, but we are installing those apps. That is a free apps. So for the end user perspective, those are the 99% of the apps we are getting as a free. So apps getting as a free, right? And then next, in case if you are a developer, so in case if you are a developer, this is a one more stakeholder, that is a developer. So for developers, dev environment is free. So development environment is completely free. No need to pay anything for the development environment. No need to pay anything for the development. So that will be here easily like, so no need to pay anything for the development. And also it has one huge community. Through that community, we can get everything like developer.android.com is the official website for this. So that is, let me open that here. So that is the developer.android.com. This is the official website for the Android. So here we will get entire thing from scratch to till that including AI and everything, it will get here. So that is the main advantage here. It will get like also similar to that. There are we have different kind of platforms that give the complete tutorial like YouTube and everywhere, like developer communities are available. So through those communities also we can get as much as possible, like the things we will get from there. That is next. In case if you are a mobile manufacturer, so here you will get the complete operating system as free, OS free. So because of this OS free, here see, let us say with simple example, I'll tell you this word so that you will understand easily. So today I have bought one mobile in Samsung. Okay, like hardware is the 8 GB RAM and 8 GB RAM and 256 internal space and Android 14. So same one of my friend also, let us say he bought everything hardware wise, software wise, same version, but he went to the Vivo. Then when we compare both, there are a huge difference because of customization. Means as a manufacturer, we will get as a operating system as free. On top of the operating system, whatever you want to do, that customizations you get. So that's the reason that will be free of cost. So means this is open source, means with this different stakeholders, we have these many benefits here. And the last, this is a Linux kernel. So this is the security layer for our Android application. This is the first level of security layer. See, I want to open camera, I want to open gallery, I want to open one game, something else, whatever the app which install in my mobile, I have to install that. So to install that one, so here we have different things like all requests to travel through this security layer, that Linux kernel layer. Means the communication will happen through this layer. That is the reason it should be main and important. This is the Linux kernel. This is right. So this is the definition of Android. And here, what we are going to discuss, before that, I have a question. Why you are learning this course? So is there any specific reason why you are learning this course? Why you are learning this course? Why? Anyone? Why you are learning this course? Any specific reason?
Actually, I'm a QA, Android and iOS. I test Android and iOS mobile apps. So I would like to learn development also.
Okay. As of now, you are a manual, right? Manual
Yes,
testing.
manual testing.
Okay, fine. So here, let's see, generalized way, if you learn any platform like Angular, PHP, .NET, Java, if you learn any platform, definitely you will get a job. But in case of here now, what happens apart from the job, there are, so first benefit is job. Once you learn, you will get the job. That is sure, because every company nowadays, including to startup to MNCs, in every company there are a mobile developers requirement is there. So there are a lot of each and every application, whatever the application, every release that they have to engage with the users means the simplest way is the mobile app. Right, that is the reason. Even small applications also, the users are developing this right. So that's the reason there are more job opportunities are here. Then next step here. So apart from this, like we can develop our own apps, we can upload in a Play Store, we can get some amount, that also there. Like there are the simple statistics, like my app could be downloaded by 10,000 members. How much I can earn means, so I can say like 10,000 members, they cannot use every day your app, but at least 10 members, 10% of users are using. Even though if 10% of users are daily using your application, easily you can get in between of the 5 to 10,000 per month. That is in a minimum show for that, like that. And also here we have another opportunity as a freelancer, because if you go and check in a Play Store, so there are billions of applications are available in a Play Store, but all those applications are not uploaded by the developers. Let us say I have lot of scope, lot of applications in my brain. So I supposed to release the application in a Play Store, but I am not a developer. So I approach one company. If that company says that to develop this application, it will charge around 1 lakh. If I approach one person as a freelancer, simply can say that this can be done in 20 to 25,000. So obviously we'll go for that, right? So that is the main reason we have, apart from the job, we have two benefits here. Right. Then coming into next year, what we are going to cover and what is this? So here, what we are going to learn. First one here, we are going with this course with Android 14 because the latest version is the Android 14. So that too language is a Kotlin, because nowadays compared to Java, so Kotlin has huge scope in the market. So everyone are going with this Kotlin applications only. That's the reason we have, like, apart from that, there are other benefits also. So that in detail we'll discuss while we are comparing with Java with Kotlin. So there we will discuss in detail of that. Right. Then after that, here now, so the next, this two languages, and apart from this, here we will learn XML also. XML, this is for we use for the design of the user interface, so that we using this XML. And coming into the web services part, we'll discuss the JSON. So that is on a part of web services that we will discuss how to send the data in the form of JSON and how to retrieve the data in the form of JSON, that we will discuss. And these are the like topic detail topic wise, we'll go in detail. Hope you already seen that course content, whatever I have like shared with us, Durgasoft. I hope you got that link. Then first of all, you will get the recordings of the videos. So video recording, one end of the class, you will get a video recording. Then I'll share one PDF that PDF will contain theoretical as well as the programmatical session. So that will help for you to prepare some of the things, and whatever the code here we'll discuss. So that code also I'll upload in OneDrive. I'll give the drive link so that from there immediately after the class you can download and you can practice. And also end of the session, I'll give some tasks. So if you perform those tasks, definitely easily you can develop your own application after the course. It means if you strictly follow my PDF plus this tasks and classes, definitely you will be eligible to do that own coding for that. Then coming into my coding standard, like how. So initially I'll start with the very basic coding. Then later few days, like after 5 or 6 days, I'll enter a little bit advanced. Then coming in next level, we'll go to the industry standard code. So means how the industry standard that the coding will write, and that way I'll go. But initially I start there that the fresher candidate cannot understand. That's the reason start with fresher. Then after that we'll compare like how that fresher code and what is the industry standard code. That comparison I'll explain you there. So that you should follow that standards only in every way like this. And today, how I've written line by line, one by one, in a similar fashion, I'll write each and every example. I'll create each and every project in front of you people. And then that project also, whatever I supposed to write, that each and every line by line, I'll write with clear explanation. And coming into this Kotlin, some people have some question like, I don't have knowledge on Kotlin. Can you teach Kotlin separately? Means I won't teach you Kotlin separately because the Kotlin is a completely the different part. But here, whatever the Kotlin concepts here I'm using, let us say, I want to create a class. I want to create object. So I want to declare. I want to write if else, for loop. So such kind of whatever we are going to discuss on that level, then and there itself. Okay, here I'm writing if loop. Why I'm writing if loop? How I'm writing if loop? Okay, next time if you come, so this is the main syntax. This in this syntax, I'm replacing this is the like this. I'll explain in detail so that you will get that scope how to do that level in this. And in case some of the topic which is important for interview point of view questions, so that I'll stress that question, how you need to do that in industry standard, like how to answer such a question. I'll explain in detail like how to answer that question in interview point of view. And in case if you want any resume preparation also, like I'll give you some sample resume. If you want that, and that way also I help you. And coding wise that, and PDF tests, tasks, interview point of view, recording. So these all are the things you can get from this course side. Apart from this course, like if any interviews which are going in my contacts, because almost I'm in a teaching period, teaching also, like apart from the job here also, I'm more than 8 years here in industry. A lot of my students are working in a different companies. If they have any requirement of that, normally sometimes they look for the freshers and also they approach to me. So that time I'll refer the candidates. Even in my company, all mobile developers are my students. So that's the reason, even in that area also, I'll help you after the course as well. Right. So then coming into this subject wise, Rajesh, you have any idea about this subject wise, the concepts wise? Any basic?
For Kotlin, actually, I don't have any idea, but I've learned, I know Java basics.
Yeah. So that similar, that basics here it is enough. Like what I'm saying, not in a Kotlin. I'm saying that Android, some of the topics like this topic will use like this, like this. You have any idea about that?
No, actually, I know what are types of testing and functional testing. Actually, basically, I work on functional testing for mobile apps. So
Okay, understood. So here there are the first we'll start with the basic components like like UI. And UI there is a form, there is a list, there is a grid, like those kind of basic things first we will discuss. And after that we will discuss on a track like basics, first basics. Then after that, some of the advanced topics like list view, grid view, drop down menu, autocomplete text view. So those. Then after that, we'll enter into the dialog section. So where like I want to select a date picker, time picker, and I want to alert the user like there is no internet. I want to alert the user. So such a kind of things we'll discuss in this. After that, web services. So where that it can be communicate to the server, so that we will discuss. In this, there are different kinds of these there. One is the retrofit, and other is the volley. So that too we will discuss with the design patterns of MVC, and the next is the MVVM. So these two design patterns are the main and important industry now. So those two design patterns we will discuss here this. And after that, there is a concept called Firebase. So using this, there are a lot of more than 10 to 12 benefits are there. So those 12 benefits we'll see. Like next is the Google Maps. Google Maps, how to use the Google Maps. And next fragment, reusability of the UI. So that how that fragment will be help on this. So reusability of the UIs that we will discuss. Next is the Play Store, like how to upload the apps into the store and how to set up the ads in our application. Next is the like the local database using the SQLite, how to store the data. So that SQLite related data. And the next, some of the latest concepts like those all are coroutines. So coroutines, room database, validations. So these all are each and every which are suitable for the industry standard that I'll discuss. And when I'm discussing about this advanced topics, like I'll create one sample project. Okay, that sample project, not it's a complete project. I'll create one sample project. On that sample project, I'll incorporate around 10, 12 different topics into the single project. So there you will get the overview, like how the real-time project will go, and all you will get an idea. So based on that idea, you should implement from there. While you are implementing that, if you want any kind of help, I'll help you that. Like in this, like I'll create one animation, one splash screen. Means animation will come after few seconds. This goes to the next page, login page. Already session is there, session management, registration, login. And after login, it should display some personalized my data. So from there, in case if internet is not there, how to handle. So such all the things will incorporate in one page. So that one project. So that we will discuss in detail thus. And it is on a 45 days duration, 45 days of duration. And each day we will spend 1 hour session. Each day we'll spend 1 hour session. But initially, like until the batch confirms, that I'll take 30 to 35 minutes only. After once the batch is confirmed, exactly we'll spend on a 1 hour session.
Sir, I just have one question. Morning also, is there any demo class?
Morning, currently it is not. It will take time. Because morning only I'll take 7 to 8.
Okay.
So 7 to 8, that is already embedded of that batch. So for that, it will take another, easily another month it will take.
Okay.
Means in November it will start, November 10th around like that, it will start another batch.
Okay.
So if you have any other questions?
No.
Okay, so then what we will do is I will enter actual subject into from tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll meet. Oh, thank you.